Hey Chris here, welcome back to another video here on the Rebel Betting channel. In this one, we'll be taking a look at what the closing line value is in value betting. We'll go through what it is, why it's so important, and then I'll share with you a couple of examples of what a closing line looks like. So what is a closing line in value betting then? Well, simply put, it's just the odds of a sporting event when that event is about to start. The closing line is so important because in order to be a profitable value bettor, you need to be ensuring that you're beating that closing line more times than you're not beating it, and that'll give you that nice profit over many, many bets. Of course, the Rebel Betting software gives you all the tools that you need to do that, so it is quite easy when you are a Rebel Betting member. But now I've explained the theory of it, let's get on the laptop here, and I'll show you what this looks like in graph form. So we can see here, these are a Rebel Betting members' results from 5 months, so from October 2020 to February 2021 there. And we can see that in the green, that's the actual profit that was made. Then the grey line is the closing line expected value, or CLEV. And then we can see that light blue or teal coloured line is the value at placement. So as the Rebel Betting software is recommending bets for you, you're placing them on that light blue line there, but you can see the profit in the green line hasn't necessarily matched that exactly because the closing line expected value has moved below that value at placement line. The green profit line then, as you can see with it going up and down, but generally following those two lines, is what's known as the variance. So some days you're going to have more winners than losers, and then other days you'll have more losers than winners. But as I mentioned, over time placing many of these value bets, you can see that the green line is very nicely close to that closing line expected value. We can even jump over to my own bet tracker on Rebel and see that my average value that was taken was 7.58%, but my closing line value ended up being at 5.56%. So for example, here on the bet section, you can see this top bet here is 6.2%. And on average, mine have been about 7.5%. So I would have had a few more there that were much higher than 7.5, and then many that are around this 6.2% mark. But over time, that closing line value expected line there has been 5.5%. So my real world results are actually very similar to this members results here, where my closing line value, this gray line, is beneath the actual profit that I've made. So I've actually made over the amount of closing line value profit. Now, I did just explain that very basically, but I did want to keep this video as a basic explanation because once you start getting into all the formulas and things like that, it can be quite complicated. So if there's anything that you've not understood about the closing line value, do please comment below and there'll be a member of the Rebel Betting team that will be able to get back to you and answer your question. I hope that's explained to you now what the closing line value is in value betting. And as usual, thank you for joining me here on the Rebel Betting channel, and I hope to see you in a future video.